Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are here with Coach Sandeep, who leads the reserve team, and we have some questions for him, and he's gonna walk us through it. So Sandeep, how have you been?
I'm doing great, man. It's going great.
I think things are good. We all love football, so let's start quickly without wasting any time. Now, can you share a bit about your coaching journey and how you joined Real Bengaluru?
Sure. I started my coaching journey in 2019. I believe that's 6 years back, and since then, I'm enjoying coaching. So I've coached at various levels. I've been coaching at under 7, under 9, under 13, senior level as well. And how I came into Real Bengaluru FC because this club has shown me a lot of potential for personal growth, and I see what it's doing for the football community in Bangalore. So I love what's been present in front of me, and I see a great future for it.
That's good. I mean, for me also, it's been same since my engineering. I've been into football and working with a lot of clubs and academies,
Yeah.
and ended up here. So
Yeah.
things are good. But let's move on to the next question. What do you feel is the most rewarding aspect of coaching the reserve team at Real Bengaluru?
The most rewarding aspect, I believe, not just with reserve team in FC Real Bengaluru, but I believe anywhere, it's how you see the players grow in front of your eyes. If you are teaching somebody something, and if you see them doing it by their own, by making their own decision, I think that's the most rewarding thing.
Sounds great. Now let's talk about the reserve team a little bit.
Yeah.
Now the reserve team is a crucial part of the club's pipeline, and it's also called as the backbone. So, how do you see this team is shaping the future of Real Bengaluru senior team?
To be quite honest, when we started it, I mean, I was not really sure how the reserves team is going to shape up. But since a month or 45 days, I believe this team has been shaping up pretty good. Because usually what happens is, I mean, at lower divisions, to be quite honest, seeing the reality, you don't have a lot of attendance in the practice sessions. But one thing that I love about this team is the commitment that the players are showing. It's tremendous, and I believe it's going great for the senior team, and we see a great future for the senior team next year.
So, since you told that your players are pretty committed and they're consistent, who do you think has showed the most growth during this past 4 5 months? And what do you think actually helped them grow?
Okay, I mean, that's a difficult question for a coach because as a coach, I love all my players. But to be quite honest, there have been few players who have impressed me the most. And I mean, I'll just take few names which are at the top of my mind and who are there every day in front of my eyes. First would be there's Sharif. So he just came in from Kerala, and in the beginning he was a very shy kid, but the way he's progressed now, he's commanding the team, he's leading the warm up, leading the activations, he's taking care of all the balls and everything. Even on the field, the position that he's played in, he's set perfectly. I don't see anyone else playing in that position. And other boys are, we have Ronak, and one a youngster we have amongst us is Lakshatosh. He's coming from Uttarakhand. Again, same story, very shy guy. He's still in 11th standard, very shy guy, not sure how to live in a city life, but the way he's been performing on the field, he impresses me in every game.
That's great to hear. Now, next question. What do you say is the biggest challenge you have faced this season in terms of player development and team performance?
The biggest challenge for me personally, I would say, again, this would be quite general for any coach, is that to make the players make their own decision. So if we are working on a tactics, we want the players to make their own decision, and we don't want to spoon feed the information to them. So in a game, in a training, I completely agree that we have to keep reminding them what to do. But in a game, the biggest challenges for me is that I want my players to make their own decision. If we have worked something in the training throughout the week, I would want them to at least try in the friendly games because our season hasn't started yet. So this is the time these players can experiment, try, know by themselves this working out for them or not, or even I would have a better idea if this tactic is working out for them or not.
True. Personally, I feel it's tough to reach out to players' mind when they're playing the game.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, it's very tough. And
Yeah.
players, I feel, should not think of these things as rules. It should be an option.
Yes.
See, I can do this, but when should I do this is for them to decide.
Yes. So at the end of the day, I believe they have to make the decision because they are the ones who are playing on the field.
Okay. So how do you prepare the players mentally and tactically for big games, especially when they know they're being evaluated for potential senior team call-up?
Yeah, so what I do is throughout the week I prepare them that this weekend we are going to have a match, and this is something where we would be working on. So tactically, I prepare them throughout the week. It's not just information given just prior to the game. And mentally, what we've started recently is that you would have also seen that after every practice session, we huddle up and we have a pep talk. So we nominate one player. He gives a pep talk. He shares his experience. He tries to motivate the team, and in the end, we just have we just break out.
I think
And
more than mental, you're developing them socially as well to be able
definitely.
to speak out on the bigger
Yes.
stage, and that's something good.
Yeah, I agree
There's
with
a
that.
holistic
Yeah.
approach on that.
Yeah.
Now let's move to the tactical board. Now I would like to know, you played your last friendly,
Yeah.
and what was your game plan for that specific game?
Okay. This I wouldn't
We
want
have the board here
to.
with us,
Yeah,
and I would like to see.
we definitely have the board here, but for the other coaches and teams out there, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be giving out all the information. So since I'm playing in the senior team as well, so what we do is, I know the principles that the senior team is working on, and I know what game style they've been working on. So I'm trying to build a reserves team in the same style of gameplay. So basically, what we do is, we don't look for the long balls a lot. Long balls, what I mean is, whenever the keeper plays it to the center back, or keeper is taking a direct kick where it's a 50-50 chance. If a ball goes in direct in the midfield, it's a 50-50 chance. Nobody has the ball. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to have more control of the ball throughout the field. And how do we do it? We try to do it by short passes. So we always started with our center backs. Whenever the center back gets the ball, I would want my defensive mid, my full back, my attacking mid, even my striker to be an option. I wouldn't want him to be lost in the field waiting for the ball. If this player is blocked, my CDM is blocked, my midfield is blocked, I would want my winger to drop for the pass here, and then we can build up the play from there. So this is just a gist that I'm showing you. Overall idea is to combine with short passes, 1-2 passes, build the game throughout, and it's a progressive passing patterns.
Understood. Now, when you position players on the field, what kind of movements or patterns are you focusing on in training to help them perform better during matches?
Okay, so for this question, I can let me pick up the attacking third. What we are trying to do is, so what we've instructed our players are, there are two ways of attacking. One is through the side channels, where we work on a lot of crosses, attack from the side channels. Either it can be on the right or it can be on the left. So we work on a lot of crosses. The second part is my attacking mid helping to build up and playing through the central channels. The ball shouldn't always go out, but it's a combination through balls where my attacking mid is getting the ball up, plays it with the center forward, he continues his run, and that's a through ball, and we can break the defensive lines. So these are the two options that I've been working on currently, and I wouldn't want to spill out other information.
Got it. Okay, so when it comes to defensive and offensive transitions, what drills are helping you all improve in that area?
Defensive and offensive. So I would say that right now, in the beginning, we were working on general drills like passing combinations, your technical ability for them to improve on their set passes, one-touch passes, what is the right weight on the pass. But now what I've done is, we are doing position-specific training, because as the league is coming closer, I would want my defenders to know their duty. I would want my attackers to do their duty. So we have set of attackers, set of defenders, and we have certain coaching points for the attackers, certain coaching points for the defenders, and their drills are based on their position specific.
Understood. So looking ahead to our next game, what's the game plan in general? What specific areas are you looking to improve and work upon, which might benefit you in the league?
Yeah, so as I said, we are working on building out from the back, combining with short passes, attacking through the wings or attack through the mid. We worked on a lot of drills. And in the coming game, I would definitely want to see my players making their own decision in the game and not just sticking to what the coach has said, I'm going to force that pass. No. If you don't see that pass coming in through, don't do it. What is the other option that the coach has told you? I wouldn't want to shout aloud from the sideline. I would want my players to make their own decision.
So ideally, you've worked on everything, but you're working on the patience now, as in when to use what.
Yes. I would want them to make their own decision.
So I feel we got an overall gist of what you guys are working upon, what you guys are looking to achieve, how the players are settling in. Now, what's your vision for the remainder of the season? I know the C division is coming up, that's what you're playing. Are you looking to put in a good show, win and promote, or what is it that you're looking at with this set of players?
Okay, again, to tell you that we are a team, we are a club which are not just focused on a tournament. So we have a yearly program. So we are trying to bring in players and develop them throughout the year. Tournament is just a stage for them to perform, because that is sometimes required to get the results as well. But my focus is not just the tournament, but I want to develop these players throughout the year, because I would want them to push to the senior team or any other leagues which are coming up, such as Reliance or any other league, TAL that we play in Bangalore. And of course, I mean, we are going in this league to win, definitely, because we want to play B division next year. So results are important, but I want to see a holistic development as well. And if results come in, we would be great because we are working for it.
True, I think we get what we deserve. I mean, if the players are ready, tactically, technically, you would get the results. And
Yes,
if there's something we are lacking upon, that will cost us the game, or
yeah,
that will bring out a situation where we cannot go through that.
yes,
So I feel, I mean, yeah, that's something you have to think upon. Winning, losing is a part of the game, but are we developing and progressing continuously?
definitely.
I mean, it was great. It was great listening to these things. Probably next time we'll discuss on a few more tactics which are not spelling out right now. But thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and see you all.